As descendants, when would you say we peaked? I'm thinking like the 80s or something like that. Here in 2019, I'm sorry, we're just too far gone. The system has been locked and loaded for well over 40 years, and it's sad. I mean, ridiculously sad. If you're looking at, well, I mean, yeah, if you're watching, so I know some people just listen to the audio, but if you're watching the video, what you see right here is downtown Newark, Broad Market to be very specific. And if you are from Jersey, you know what this is. But if you're not, the best way to describe it is, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death and I fear no evil, right? Like there's a reason they shot Gotham here, right? I'm not Gotham, but the Joker movie here because of just the atmosphere and the overswell of poverty and poverty type conditions. And the gentleman in the gold wheelchair, I guess, is a member of a group called Pop. Now, shout out to Pop because they are the reason that I was able to get on that stage at the Raritan Valley College with Senator Rice, Assemblyman Jamal Holley, Assemblywoman McKnight, and their leader, Lawrence Ham, was on that stage as well. And yeah, long story short, I didn't hold back at all. And so that's another story. And actually, that story's in another video. But yeah, to continue on with this right here. Every Saturday, not every Saturday, every Saturday the organization is out there. But when this guy is on the mic, my God, like he talks some of just the most outlandish, like, yo, yeah, the Klan gonna be riding through on horseback down Broad Market and like just stringing you up and lynching you, and I'm like, word. Yo, he be having me bugging. So I was like, you know what? I was listening to Kanye's Jesus is King. And I was like, wait a second, he's going off. I gotta catch this guy. Hold on. So check this out. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why, yeah. I think these guys have been around for about that length of time, the 40, 50-year mark, right? And it's just like, you guys have been around for forever and a day, and things haven't improved. Things only continue to get worse. And it was a plan that was put in place, when you were a younger man, sir. And instead of acknowledging that plan and looking to dismantle that plan, everybody's getting paid off of it. And it's kind of it's sick to an extent, particularly when it comes to the nonprofits and the charities that, they can't afford to have these problems fixed. Because, oh, well, what are we going to do for money? And it's like, me personally, I would love to have industry everywhere to as people cannot, there's some decent employment everywhere for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as possible, but as much from the private sector as opposed to the public sector. I think that imbalance, that balance is totally askew here in New Jersey. So you got all these people that, operate within the public sector who are, funding, giving money to, into these charities, right? Thusly making them feel better about themselves. The charities get to continue going on, and the real problems never get fixed. And also, super old. Oh yeah, and and as far as like Islam and the Muslim community, particularly within the urban spaces, I mean, it's ginormous. It's huge, and he's like, "Oh yeah, don't be afraid of." I'm not scared of Farrakhan at all. I could take him in a fist fight. Deal is that some of his ideas and a lot of the rhetoric that he spews is like, bro, like why sit there and go at the entire group when if you got a beef with somebody, bring it up with that person. But as far as the group go, like the group didn't do anything to you, fam. Like not as a whole, and you can't sit there and judge anybody prematurely just based off of them being from that group. I mean, prejudice is prejudice. I believe every single person has prejudice, right? But that's a good thing. Discernment is our friend. Being mindful of who you interact with and who you have in your life is it's a right, damn it, and by all means exercise it. But when it comes to a lot of the things that Mr. Farrakhan says, it's just, bruh, fall back, fam.
But I know what he's talking about. He's doing the same thing, just like Jesus Christ was talking. He was talking truth to power. That's why they hate him. That's why they hated Jesus Christ, because he was speaking about truth.
So here he is comparing Christ to Farrakhan, and it's just like, we all want to live Christ-like, right? I mean, isn't that the model? Oh yeah, and that's the thing. He goes in on the whole Trump thing and how it's like every problem that we've ever had started 3 years ago, and it's like, bro, no, you've been here longer than Trump, dude. And what happened? Where we at? That's the thing that, like, I guess infuriates me the most. And then when you bring these types of things up, particularly when it comes to poverty, the child, like the sincere issues that a lot of parents are having, providing for their children, which means that they don't get to spend the time with their children that that the children need in order to establish authority and respect and manners and all those other types of things that start in the home. Like, we got played. And sit there, you keep regurgitating Malcolm, Farrakhan, Martin Luther King, and it's just like, bruh, do you not see what's happened? Do you not see how this, like, the families are done? The women everything's been running by the woman since the 70s. And yeah, it's done us no favors. See him sitting there spewing that AOC rhetoric. And then you got people who, they're not paying attention, but it kind of, the concentration camps thing, that wasn't something that was totally You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, just by doing this, he's sitting here really tossing out a whole bunch of disinformation.
That's what this man we got in the White House is all about. Concentration camps, jails, all that.
Joe D builds more jail. If you're unfamiliar with who I'm talking about, Joe D is Joseph DiVincenzo. He's the county executive for Essex County, which Newark, Irvington, East Orange, West Orange, all the oranges that we all reside and fall under. And deal is that he's been tossing up tons of police stations and jails and stuff like that. But here he is sitting here talking about Trump, as if the federal and the state and the local aren't three completely different entities. So, I mean, he's either misinformed himself.
We got to wake up. We got to wake up and get rid of this fool while we got a chance. Because if he gets back in there, we may not have this chance again. Because he's going to turn into a fascist country.
Okay, see, did you hear that? Did you catch it? He's like, if we don't get him this time, we may never have a chance. You won't, because you can only run for 2 terms. Like, It's just, man, the amount of like this, and this man is he is late in life, so, and he's completely unaware of, just the world beyond the borders of his ass in his chair.
Fascist state. He's not hiding it. He's not ashamed of it. He got that 1% behind him. The billionaires. He got that behind him. They want to keep their money. They don't want to share it.
Honestly, this is once again just misinformation. His initial run, like, it was a lot of grassroots. He did a ton of grassroots campaigning and using his own money. And this time around, I mean, yeah, he's raking in bank because the blue team because this person will vote. No matter what, this person will vote for the blue side, right? I mean, like, these organizations, these charities and stuff like that, these nonprofits, they're basically Democratic Party cells. Just like, oh yeah, well, we gonna vote whichever way as long as it's blue. We just gonna keep it blue. We gonna keep it blue. We gonna keep it blue. They have their kids keep it blue. They have their cousins keep it blue. They have their aunts and uncles that taught them to be blue. And it's just boom, locked in.
They don't want to share it. They don't want no pay raise. They don't want no good housing for people. No, they talk about taking away Social Security.
See, did you hear that right quick? And not me when I told that douchebag to dip, but I didn't say it to him. I was like, oh, for real. But when he said, yeah, they're talking about taking away Social Security. Who? Where? When? How? Why? I haven't heard this ever. Actually, I've never heard anybody sit there and say they take away Social Security, because ultimately, it's, as far as votes go, it is a non-starter because the elderly vote terribly. That is such a far time ago. I don't have the, what's the name? I don't have the fortitude right now to look up those numbers. I'm pretty sure it's bipartisan and things changed a whole lot since then.
Then we got to help the people. And that's what they're trying to do. Like Trump says, we got to go back to the good old days when they were lynching people, when they were bread lines. We got bread lines now.
For real. Do you hear, like, this is why I couldn't just go up and start debating this guy, because it would literally be pointless. We got red lines right now, and he gonna try and clean it up, but come on, yo, for real. This is how nutty the rhetoric has gotten.
Trump is talking about getting rid of the bread lines we got now. He's talking about getting rid of pantries. He's talking about getting rid of food stamps.
I've literally like the food stamps thing and clearing up and knocking off the welfare, knocking out a lot of the welfare. I'm 100% for, because welfare is trash. It really is. It's just the government giving you something. I hate it. I hate it. It's such a bad idea. But the problem is that we have locked into a lot of different functions, such as hourly rates and inflation, and not particularly paying attention to the ramifications of things such as upping the minimum wage to $15 an hour, as opposed to pumping a ton of industry in a lot of places into these areas and into these places to compete for the workers, as well as cleaning up the whole migration thing, the immigration situation, because it does affect the the amount that people are willing to pay for services. So yeah, it's not like the man's doing anything terrible, but they're so wrapped up in the TDS that they can't. I'm telling you, it's like it'd be like talking to a brick wall.
This is what's going on right now in your face. He's talking about it. He ain't ashamed. He got war on against you people, against us. There's a war against the regular average person. Black, brown, white people of goodwill. He don't like us. We're those people. They consider us those people. That's us out here. Big shots, they don't have to worry about what we go through. They've done everything they can to quiet us down. Give us so much good entertainment to keep our minds busy.
Yeah, guilty as charged, right? Oh, but you think we're done? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. We're not finished at all. Oh, no. That was the Centoya video. Okay. Here we go. Pull her back. Oh, that's my thumb.
That way the gun companies make more money. Then we can start a couple more wars. Or we got to start another war.
So weird that we're trying, like, you know, he's talking about pulling out, but everybody, like, here, you're still within impeach Trump. Racism is equals evil. Who doesn't know this? Like, that's the thing. Like, yo, if you decided you want to feel you're superior to someone based on their race, yeah, like, yo, you're a douchebag. But here's the thing about that superiority complex: it doesn't particularly have to be about someone's race. It can totally be about, oh, I got $2 more than you. I am a better person, better human being than you. So, like, but they've pinpointed it all towards this one particular part of identification, and I gotta say, we are not better for it.
We got to get them arm companies, get them up in money. We got to build some more bombers, some more drones, so we can kill more people. We can bomb more people with their taxes. Right now, your tax dollar is bombing people all over the world. Your tax dollars are bombing people who have never done anything to us. Your tax dollars. And then they tricked you with all kind of foolishness, all kind of lies about other people with weapons of mass destruction.
Right, you done took it all the way back to Bush. I mean, you right, but you took it all the way back to Bush. Like, if you're going to sit here and talk about how, because that's the thing, you really don't have a lot of material. There's not much Trump material. So it's like, bruh.
The only ones with all these weapons of mass destruction. We're the only ones. We're murdering people now, blaming them for this and blaming them for that. Blaming them, call them this, call them that. They're terrorists. They're evil. When they first came over, the Indians were the savages. Remember, the Indians were the savages.
At the time, war is war. It's not much different than what's taking place in well, people like to forget that war is a thing. Oh yeah, because they don't go out and fighting them. You know, we've had a volunteer army for the longest time, and you got people. I'm not sure of this man's military history at all, but if he does have one, I think he would be willing to agree that, you know, war is a thing, and you do what needs to be done in such circumstances. And shoot, man, hell, it was a collaborative effort at the end of the day, right?
They were the ones killing the Indians, but the Indians were the savages because the Indians used a tomahawk.
Indians were killing each other, okay, before they even came. War is a thing. Why do people keep forgetting that?
They were using Gatling guns to kill them. They were using...
Oh yeah, another thing, just to be clear, it's not that I'm like, oh, pro-war. I would like to save and not put as many people in harm's way as That's freaking possible, but it is still a necessity. Make no mistake. And it's in when it comes to like the whole issue with slavery, right? Oh my goodness, these slaves were stolen. No, they were sold because hey, they were at war, and you know, if you got some usurpers, the best thing to do. Oh wait, you're gonna take them all the way away from him? Deuces, you know, and it's history. That's the thing. Right now, this moment, what are we doing?
Bombs and poison to kill the Indians. They were using smallpox to kill the people.
And this is, well, basically, if I were monetized, would be where the video stops being monetizable.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, get out of here, get out of here. Get out of here. The devil is you. It's you motherfuckers killing each other. Ain't no white man.
Is she wrong though? I'm just saying. Is she like, is y'all killing each other? Ain't no white man. Hey, shoot, go get him, sis. I mean, what was that, like 5 seconds? He is apparently the devil, according to this woman. I don't know.
Take the devil down. Close down the mental institutions, and this is what we got. They close down the mental institutions, and this is what we got. That's Trump. They're closing down the mental institutions and building jails. Building jails.
I mean, haven't the mental institutions been gone for like a while? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I mean, like, yeah, it's not just the mental institutions. Seriously, this is a ramifications of the drug war. It's a ramifications of these these policies that have been put in place, that were put in place a long time ago, before I was even born, and this is the after effects. I mean, this is the side effects. It's a damn shame, too. Because so much wasted potential. That's what I think really breaks my heart when it comes to us. We're nothing but wasted potential.
And they end up putting them in jail. Lady don't need to be in jail. Needs to be in a mental institution. But that's what's happening in our country right now. That's what's happening in our country. You need wake up, people, wake up. This is what's happening in our country right now. This is what's happening in our country right now. Why are they closing the mental institutions? Because they want to drive everybody crazy. They want to drive all of us crazy.
Honestly, really, that's your best recovery right there. I mean, shoot, it's not like she came up there saying, she was cursing, so, you know, there. But outside of, oh yeah, y'all killing each other, ain't no white man, I mean, she wasn't far off. And it's a cliche unto itself, right? Oh, y'all killing each other, we killing each other, black on black crime. It's like, yeah, but this environment, how did it get this way? How do we start to turn that around? And that's why I'm always just like, yo, in the drug war? Like, bro, I don't know, but shoot, it was something while I was running. That's why I run and work out the way that I do, because I get to talk to God, and I was like, hey, God, how do I help? And God was like, try and end the drug war. I'm like, all right, cool.
Wake up, sister. Go away, sister. Go away. You want to go to jail? You want to go to jail?
Honestly, I gotta say, just for those of you who've hung out this long, I'm sorry, but the quality of females just strolling through Newark is not like I'll see like 2 or 3 nice butts, but trust me, you don't want them to turn around, okay?
medicine, baby. You be all right. You didn't take that medicine today. I know you didn't. I know you didn't take your medicine today. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's home. That's the part. This is home. Oh my God, yo. Yo. I think that's it. I think we're done here. Alright? So all the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. I'm not scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. If you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and the like aren't the biggest fans of your guy. And speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? What are we supposed to do, man? You got this old dude completely just like, yo, misinformed, talking about like concentration camps and Trump and all this other nonsense. And then you got this lady come up like, yeah, I'll do heroin. Put that on the mic. Guys. Oh, man. You know, I can thrive anywhere in this world. Anywhere in this world. Except for home, except for where I'm from. And one can only wonder why. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until the next one.